One thing that pisses me off about the far right grifters is the fact that they're like, you know, going to a club, damn near goose stepping, definitely throwing up Elon type of hand movements, and playing songs that are HH songs, if you understand what I'm saying. And they feel so badass. And Nick Fuentes has been talking about it all week and blah, 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 because they got canceled in Miami and whatnot. But here's my thing. Like, it's so easy to be badass when you have a whole group of security around you. And when you lose even the fights and the events that you scheduled ahead of time, that's you, Andrew Tate, and Jay Waller, and Sneeko, and all these guys that made being attracted to extremely young girls kind of okay. It's not fucking normal to be 40 years old and look at 20-year-olds and below. You have an issue. Especially if you're trying to like date teenagers the way they advise people. Teenage girls are for my son. Don't be his competition. Okay? I'm just letting you know. You're creepy and borderline pedo. But besides that, it's like, they're like, oh my goodness, we're so tough, we're so cool, we're so badass, we're red pill. Bitch, you're nothing. Nothing without your security, nothing without all your money given to you. Like, even right now, allegedly, Nick Fuentes has a large amount of money that just appeared in his life. Ever since then, he's been talking about Epstein like it's not a problem. Nothing is a problem. And real badasses are people like my grandfather, who, his whole life kept his mouth shut, who he's working for, had a little green suitcase that he was carrying around, and nobody was ever allowed to look into it, and had a key to it. Spoke 6 different languages, from Russian to Romanian to Hungarian to others. And to this day, we don't really know what he did for the Romanian communist government at the time. Not saying communism is a good thing, because clearly my parents fled from it and put their lives at risk to do so. Therefore, I'll never be for communism, and nobody can convince me otherwise. We've seen, been there and done that. My mom and my dad, who made the tough call to leave me behind in Romania, not knowing if they'll ever see me again or if they're going to survive fleeing, were shot at in cornfields, had dogs run after them, my mom having a panic attack, my dad putting her on his back and running through the cornfields with her until they arrived in Hungary. Shit like that's badass. And that's why nothing ever changes. Because these guys are the guys that are, the epitome of masculinity. And we're not even sure if they're straight. Nothing wrong with being gay. But, like, they're in DL, right? Like, not owning it. Not really badass. Mouthing off more than a woman. Dude, if you're a dude, you have, like, that self-esteem inside, and you don't need to be yapping like an old man constantly. Like, the louder you scream, a la Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes, the less I believe you. You're a bitch. If you gotta, like, sit there and just harp off and spew off all your dumb shit, and you genuinely talk more than a woman, something is significantly wrong with you. And it's not even that they're talking that much. It's the way they're communicating. But yeah, long story short, that's why nothing changes. Men like that are not brave. That's not bravery. Your bravery is when you're willing and ready to lay down your life for your faith, for your family, for your country, in the secret where nobody even would ever figure out that you did something sacrificial. That shit's brave. These fuckers are not brave. Ask the special ops in our country. That's brave. Navy SEALs, intelligent community assets all over the world. Like, that's brave. That's not brave. What ICE is doing is not brave. It's loud and proud and obnoxious, but it's not brave. Stop telling me that these men are brave.